Hello my friends, welcome back. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Let me know how it went for you. It's Belinda here and we're back with another Deal It Up challenge. So we have 10 weeks, including today's challenge, 10 weeks left in the faux playing card challenge. So really excited, looking forward to what's after that. I have some plans. I need to get on and formulate those a bit better. But in the meantime, let's get on with our 10th to last card. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's pull the prompts and see what we're playing with today. Oh gosh, it's Sunday afternoon. You know, I'm normally recording this on a Sunday afternoon and I'm a bit sleepy. Yeah, a bit sleepy. It's been a tiring old week, really. Tiring few days in particular. Friday, Saturday. Today's hasn't been bad. I'm just still, kind of recovering. But Friday and Saturday were really busy. And, of course, Wednesday, Thursday were busy because they are my food bank days. So, yeah, it's just been go, go, go. So, it's Sunday afternoon and I'm feeling just a little bit sleepy, a little bit like I could easily not do a video and just kind of doze on the chair. But I'm not going to, because I want to do a video for you guys. And I want to do the challenge. So, here we are. Our first, oops, put that up there. We don't need the stick anymore. Something that sparkles or shines. So we're going, obviously, a little on the pretty side. The bling. Play with a bit of bling. And that might be anything from a faux gem, like an self-adhesive gem, or it could be a picture of something that sparkles or shines, or it could be glitter. Good one for glitter. I might actually go with glitter today. We shall see. Okay, next prompt is fabric. Okie dokie. I'm working with a few injuries today, not big ones, just minor ones. One of them could have been worse than what it was, which happened this morning. But yesterday I got this cut from some packaging, cardboard with that really hard plastic that they put on things, death traps, try and get the stuff out of those packaging. But anyway, I was carrying them out to the car and I was shuffling them around to try and put them in a bag and it just sliced my finger. And it's really annoying, but it's not too bad. It went sideways rather than, deep. So that was beneficial. My second injury is a little bit more annoying, which happened last night. So this happened yesterday afternoon. This, which you can't even see, I can see it, but you can't. Splinter in my finger last night. Vintage fabrics, something that sparkles or shines. I'm getting a very kind of 50s or even 20s vibe with that. Interesting. But it's right on my index finger of my dominant hand. So every time I press on a pen or push a button, so painful. And it's so tiny, ridiculously tiny. But man, it's just driving me batty. And I can't seem to get it out. So never mind. So that's 2 injuries yesterday. And then this morning, we had a lovely, lovely breakfast. We had crepes with blueberries and yogurt and cream and sugar-free maple syrup. And very yummy. But I was mashing up the frozen blueberries after they'd been in the microwave. And it spat up into my eye. And so I've got a little blister on my bottom eyelid. Not nice. So it could have been worse though. It could have gone in my eye. That would have been, I think, a bit problematic. But fortunately, it didn't. Okay, Jack of Clubs is our... Oops, I keep putting the cards there. It's because I'm not concentrating on what I'm doing. Jack of Clubs is our faux playing card today. So we're back into the black suits. And let's see what the alternate make is. So yeah, just minor little irritations really, like nothing major, nothing serious, just annoying, particularly like this finger because it just Oops. No, we're not making an envelope. I'm still shuffling. It'd be funny if I ended up pulling that card out again, wouldn't it? Okay, right, let's go for the final. That one. And it is an envelope. Oh my goodness, that cracks me up. Absolutely cracks me up. We should have just gone with it when it fell out of the stack. Obviously, it wanted to be. It did. It wanted to be. Okay, so I'm going to start with stenciling up the back of my card. And I'm using Paradise Teal and this stencil that I made a while back for my patrons. And I made one for me, of course. So it's just holes punched in a sheet of plastic. I think I might do a border maybe this time. Do I want to do any in the middle? I want it a bit more interesting than that though. I don't want it dead straight. I want some character in there. Some ups and downs, some randomness. Do a few more in that bottom corner. Do I want something in the middle? I think maybe I do. Do I want straight strip or more randomness? Let's just do some kind of random something. There we go. That will be fine. Okay, that's that done. Right, now to do the Jack of Clubs. So my black ink, my block. Let's get the J out for the Jack. Did it again. My lid always leaves ink if I put it the right side up. It leaves ink on anything I put it on top of, so I've got to put it upside down, and I didn't. So I was just doing a bit of cleanup off to the side there. Oh, see, I can't press down on that finger because it hurts. But if that's all I've got to complain about today, it's not bad really, is it? Other than that, it's been pretty good. Now I don't have a wet wipe out either, so I'll just stamp that off on my glue paper. But it has been a great weekend, all those irritations aside. It's been pretty good. Friday was good, up until it wasn't, and I felt really ill. It was really gross and just, I felt awful. So when we got home, just after 6, I went and lay down on the bed and left hubby to it, and I must have fallen asleep because next thing I got up and it was 9 o'clock. So, and I felt not 100%, but I felt better. But man, I felt awful, so I'm glad it passed relatively quickly. Right. Ink on everything. Tissue will have to do for cleanup since I haven't got a wet wipe out. Okay, pop these away in their baggie so I don't lose them. See how pathetic. I can't even like shut the Ziploc bag because I'm a stupid little splinter. Yeah, you're going to hear all about it in the video. I'm just like so annoyed. Anyway, okay, so we've done the Jack of Clubs, and I'm going to pop the envelope up for a moment. I'm not sure whether I will do it or not. So let's look at what we've got here. Need to turn it over, of course. Vintage. I'm thinking maybe book page. Do I have any? Do I have any? What a silly question. What I mean is, do I have any to hand? I've got a couple of contenders here. So this one is this one I was tearing up. I think this is one I was tearing up. I need to keep them in separate places, one's to keep and one's to tear up, but this one's already damaged. It's got torn pages, probably missing pages. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So put it aside. This one definitely is one I've been tearing up. So let's use some of this. And maybe even use one of the images. Let's just take a page. It's all sort of yummy colour. It's an old Enid Blyton from, I think, the 50s. Just wondering, do we just want to put that on there and then add some fabric and something? I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Now, we did go shopping on Saturday and I've picked up this glue stick. It was like 80 cents or something, and I thought, wow, that's super cheap. Don't know how good it is. I'm going to buy one and try it. So let's test it out. May not be a fair test because I will be using tacky glue as well, so it's possibly not a adequate test for it, but it's a start, isn't it? It's a starting point. So I thought at that price, if they're anywhere half decent, that's going to save a lot of money on glue sticks. So the texture seems okay. It seems firm enough but spreadable. It's Motaro, not sure how you pronounce it, but let's just see. It looks good, it seems okay, but does it stick all right? Don't know. Has anyone used the Motaro glue stick before? And can you maybe let me know in comments if you've used it. Do you find it good, average, or bad? What's your opinion of it if you have used that particular brand? Right, this paper's quite fragile. I've already managed to tear it on the side there. Just want to make sure I get that image on. Right. Oops, not straight. Wow, that is not straight. Can we reposition? Okay, that looks better. I'm very going to gently push it down there because I don't want to tear the paper any more than I already have, because I just turning it over I damaged the paper, but it's where we're going to cut it off, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Very fragile paper, but I love the colour. Colour is gorgeous. A lot of aging going on there. So I could have done a collage of different book pages or things, but just thought, why not? Why not just put the whole thing down? Oops, that's where I tore it. And voila! Get rid of those scrappy bits. Oh, I like that. Already I like it. Let's give it a little bit more vintage going on, even though it's totally vintage, with some vintage photo ink. Oh, sorry, just having a big yawn. So yeah, Friday night I got up at 9, had a cup of tea, and then we went to bed at 10. So that took care of my evening. I didn't get any journaling done. I didn't get any fussy cutting done. I didn't do much of anything because I was obviously sleeping, which I don't sleep during the day. So that was amazing. Okay, so we've got vintage. I think we've covered that adequately. We need some fabric. So let's dive into my little glass dish here. I should take that sticker off there. It's from my bike helmet from months ago. This orangey, oh, there's a nice bit of red strip there. It's all sort of twisty. Do I want that or do I want something else? Oh, look, there's teddy bear fabric. Little bit of pink. If I can get it out the dish. Pink teddy bear fabric. The teddy bears go every which way. Oh, I like that. Don't want the narrow bit. Just getting rid of some of the strings and fluff that are attached. I think I don't want all that narrow bit at the top, just some of it. Take that bit off. I'm thinking just a strip down there. Well, you know, kind of like torn paper almost, but it's fabric. All sorts of interesting shapes going on. I'm going to cut it there. It's a wee bit long, but it'll be easier to deal with. And I think that's all the fabric I'll need. Oops. Ah, didn't put that bit away. I'll put that away later. So if I put it there. Just going to trim it down a bit more now. Hubby did give me some scissors back in August, was it? And I was going to keep them from full fabric, but I found they don't actually cut fabric very well. So boo boo. That's annoying. So I'll have to rethink what I'm going to do for fabric scissors one day. So I just keep using my paper scissors because these ones cut fabric quite well, reasonably well. But the new ones don't like fabric at all. Right, use my fabric glue. Ow. See, twisting the cap off with that finger with the cut. Just annoying. I'm sorry I'm moaning so much, but really I'm just like, you know, just when you're over things, you're like, oh, just stop getting these annoying little things going wrong. Glue strings, dry glue strings. The static won't come off my fingers. Right, now let's put some glue on this. Come on, there we go. This is Helmar brand, which is made in Australia, in case you were wondering, in case you're new to the channel. This particular fabric glue is new to me. I love the Helmar brand of glues, and this is the first bottle of the fabric glue I've had, and it works really well. I'm really happy with it. It is pongy, you know, much like I think Fabri-Tac is. Not that I've ever had it, but it's alcohol based, so it's got that smell with it. Don't want to use too much at once or use it in a enclosed space. It might send you a little bit loopy. Right, so I just need to do a little bit of trim up on the end where it's still a little bit long. Right, so that's our little bit of fabric. Lovely little bright patch, isn't it? Okay, something that sparkles or shines. I'm thinking I'm going to go with faux gems, just, you know, because I've got self-adhesive ones. They're easy, and it will save me time having to look for a picture. So I just need to find them in my bag, which will be the next trick. Oh, what about these? These are flowers, and they definitely sparkle or shine. They're slightly puffy and they're glittery. I was going to go with glitter, but I don't think it works with what I've got going on. So I think maybe I'll go with the flowers instead of the gems, because these are pretty. Sorry if the glare, you can't see through the glare. I only just realised it's probably shining under the lights. Like even the purple would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Like we could, do we want to put one over that flower? Maybe not. Let's just go for it. They are quite sticky. I don't think I necessarily need to add any more glue. Just wondering about the fabric. I need to add some on top of the fabric. Some extra glue. I'll put them down, and if they come loose I will re-glue them, but these are fairly sticky. Maybe the same type of flower. Oops, I just ripped that one off. Oh well, we won't use that one then. I wasn't paying attention. Let's use this one then. Where do I want it? Let's put it there. Okay, so we've met the prompts. Something that sparkles or shines, fabric and vintage. But I think I want to add a word or something. So I'm going to look for a word. I think just up here would be nice. What sort of word do I want? Moments. Digging, digging, digging. What's that one under there? No, not what I'm looking for. Sun, sand, surf, sea. No, I don't think that really works with this. Incredible. No. Always. No, I don't know, guys. I seem to be striking out here. Timeless, wrong colour. Lovely. No, I think I need more word options. I really do. I never seem to have enough. I seem to be going like, well, that works, but I've used it so often, I'm kind of bored with it. I want something new. Gentle. No, wrong direction. Trust. That might actually word. Word? Yeah, it's a word. It might work too. Okay. Goes up. Let's cut this one down. Straighten it up because it's not straight. Looks like my scissors need a clean. Got some sticky residue on from something, not sure what. Is that? Yeah, that looks not too bad. Let's just get rid of that into the rubbish. Yep, that will do. I'm just, even though it's on brown paper, I'm going to give it a little ink around. I can see it in real life, so it's just it's noticeable but subtle. And some tacky glue. There. It's a real blend, isn't it? It's got vintage going on. It's got bright, colourful fabric and sparkly, glittery flowers. A real mix. But I think it's cute. I'm happy with that. I think it's cute. Okay, so that is the faux playing card. Now, am I going to do the envelope? I think maybe I will. I'm not sure what I'm going to make it with though. I just need to kind of rein these in so I can get it off my desk. Bear with me a moment. It's giving me some thinking time too. So try and think what I'm going to do for the envelope. Do I want to decorate an envelope or make an envelope? That is the question, my friends. And it's a question you can ask yourself because you can go either way. You can make it or you can decorate an existing envelope. I do have some envelopes that I bought on clearance. I can't believe this pack of envelopes was originally $6.20. I got it for $1.18. I was like, I would not pay over $6 for this pack of envelopes. I really would not, ever, 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 ever. $1.18? Yep, sure, sign me up. Oh my goodness, can I even get into them? That would be a no. I'm going to be fighting that for the rest of the video if I persist. So let's cheat and cut it open. I bought these because I thought they're a really nice size to put in a journal, either as a flip out, you know, attach it to the page and flip out, or tuck it into a pocket, or put a couple of them together as a small signature page. I thought really nice size. So vintage, let's first off, I need to just ink it up just to get the ball rolling. How are we going on time? Yeah, we're okay, we've got time. So I will do a shopping haul video at some point this week. I'm just not sure when. It may kind of like be tacked on to another video. I'm not sure. I haven't done it yet. I haven't recorded it. But I want to record it so I can like put things away. Particularly the books, because our lounge is looking like a bookseller's back room, if you get my meaning. Stacks of books, a box of books, you know, they're just everywhere. And they're not all mine. No, they're not all mine. You can't blame me entirely. Okay, so something that sparkles or shines. I do have some shiny paper that I bought on Saturday. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I'm looking around, in case you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm looking around me trying to see where I put it. Oh, wouldn't you know? It was right behind my chair. So I bought silver and gold. And it was super cheap. It was like $1.30 a roll. I'm not sure how long the rolls are. They're not huge, but they had different lengths. And I just thought, well, I just want a small roll. So this one's got a kind of a circular, overlapping circular pattern with a diamond in between where they overlap. And this one's got a diamond. Ow! So what would we like? I'm thinking the gold kind of goes more vintagey for me. Gives me a more vintage vibe. So let's open it up. They call it wallpaper. Yeah, in the shop they call it wallpaper. Don't know why. Translation thing maybe, because they're all products from China. So maybe it's a translation thing. Or maybe people do like put it on their walls. I don't know. But I thought it was really cool. And they had different designs. You know, lots of different designs. So, oh, it's got tape on it. Let's try and get that up. So you will see a few of the things before I even do the shopping haul. Oh, sorry guys, this could take a while because oh, is it adhesive? Oh, we've got another bit of tape. Okay, where is it? Here somewhere. It's very hard to see the tape. I did not know it was self-adhesive, and I do believe that it is. Oh, that didn't help. So this is from a new shop in Christchurch. I think it opened on the 1st of September. And man, it was really busy. And it's really big. And very confusing because there's aisle numbers, but there's very little to tell you. I mean, there's general signs like housewares, but very little to tell you where anything is. And so we walked for ages, entirely missed the craft section. And I was going through the big zigzag to get to the checkout, and my husband found the craft section, so I had to turn around and go back past everybody through this narrow zigzag to get back out to visit the craft section. So here we go. This is the so-called wallpaper. And let's check. I thought there was a backing layer. Is there or isn't there? Oh gosh, if only my fingers would work properly. Yes, yes, it is sticky. Okay, right. So we need, oh, so yes, so you can see there where it's bubbling up away from its backing. So I need to cut a piece before I peel the backing off, don't I? That would make sense. I think I might leave a border of the envelope and just kind of like cover. Now, thinking maybe I'll cut bigger because I don't think I'll cut straight. And go to about there. So probably a bit wasteful, but it's probably a couple of meters at least on the roll. For $1.30, I mean, it was really, really cheap. Makes me want to go back and buy some of the other patterns. And they had like faux marble prints and all sorts of other prints as well as the gold and silver patterns. Oh, maybe it's not going to work. Let's try it this way. So about there, and there. Can I cut that straight? Probably not. Gee, didn't expect to go wandering down this time-consuming path. But we're learning together. I mean, some of you may have come across this type of wallpaper before, but it's new to me. So I think craft knife is going to be the easiest way for me to do this and get it neat. So that is going to go in my journal. That's where that's going. Oh, and I'm hungry too. Must be getting close to my afternoon tea time. Yes, it's actually bang on my afternoon tea time. Crazy how accurate my body is to when it's like, yep, it's time for food now. Just a snack and a drink. So let's see how quickly we can get this envelope done. Come on, depends how long it takes me to peel off the backing. goodness. Oh, there we go. The corner that I already had peeled up. Don't stick yourself together. No. Okay. Because it comes in a roll, it's curly, and that makes it really tricky, but patience. Patience, and we'll get there. Hopefully it's straight, because I have a feeling once it's down, it's not going to come back up. And it's still got a little bit of tape there, I can see, or sticky. I can work on that later. Wow, count me impressed. Like, that would be quite cool in a boho type journal, wouldn't it? You know, something that's really glitzy and cool. Yeah. I think I'll just concentrate on this side of the envelope rather than the whole thing, because I think we will run out of time if I don't. So we have something that sparkles or shines. We've got vintage with the vintage photo, but maybe we want something else vintagey. A little, just like if I cover over that, it's a bit small, isn't it? I think it's a bit small. Here is a jar with a key in it, or a key by itself. It's kind of vintagey, but I think the white doesn't tell me vintage. No, too small, I think. Just too small. So let's go back to the Enid Blyton book and see if there's anything that we might want to use. I think it needs to be taller and narrower. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, is it too big? Let's try it. That's my type of image. So if I use this image on this, this is going in my journal because this is beautiful. I'm a horse lover and this is adorable. Scraps back in the book, I think. Okay. Super soft, fragile paper. Don't even know if I've torn it straight. And that would be no, I have not. No surprises, but I think it's okay. I can just put it there and it's not too bad. I think I can live with that. Can I ink it? That is the question. Is it gonna tear on me? I have to go super gently. Just being very careful and supporting it with my hand underneath. So I'll be sending some of these gold and silver papers out in my Patreon mail for October. So if you're on my Patreon and my mail tier, you'll get some of it to play with too. Of the gold and the silver. Now, do I want, sort of fabric do I want to put on that? I want to go with a bit of neutral, maybe. A bit more vintagey. And to kind of tone down the gold, because, you know, the gold can be a bit in your face if that's not the look you're going for. Strings. Maybe just a smaller part of that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I want to put it over the other side. No, that won't work because of the shape. So no, won't be doing that. Okay, let's grab out the fabric glue again. Oh, now all I can think of is my tummy going, grrr, grrr, you need to feed me. Yes, tummy, you can wait. Right, put it quite close up there. There, that's where it's going to go. And then tacky glue for the image. Got all sorts of glue stuck on my fingers. Mickle Muckle, Mrs. Mickle Muckle. That's what it says on the back. An interesting name. I wonder what sort of character Mrs. Mickle Muckle is, whether she's human or an animal. But what a name that is. Mrs. Mickle Muckle. Hyphenated between the Mickle and the Muckle. Very creative. Right. That. And do I want another bit of fabric up the top? There's another brown bit here. Oh, what about this little snippet? Snippety-doo. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I am. If I can get the glue open. Maybe I should put them in my cut. Glue the cut shut. Probably not recommended. Last time I looked, I was not made of fabric. Right. Put this little snippety-doo up there. And I'm thinking a word on top of that might be quite nice. So I need a shortish word. Let's delve back in here. Let me just put this away because it's, you know, just in the way otherwise. So, oh, bits keep falling out. Okay. So a shortish word. Enduring. What about that? Let's try it. So have we met all the prompts? Something that sparkles or shines, vintage, and fabric. Yes, we do. We've got all the prompts there. So it's just finishing it off. School holidays have just started here in New Zealand. so I can hear children's voices next door. Young boy must have a friend over. Do I want to put that over? Oh, I like that, overlapping the two fabrics. Do I like it over that way? Let's ink it. I think it needs inking. Do I like it there? Or do I like it over here? I think balance-wise it kind of does better over here. So let's put it there. I think it does look better. Because otherwise it seemed to be too empty over that side. There we go. So that's my envelope. The back can be decorated anyhow, but that's, I'm just going to do the front for the purposes of this video and call it done. So there we go. We have, let me just clear these aside so I can grab out my card. Packaging. Okay, something that sparkles or shines. So we have the gold here and the flowers here. We have fabric on both. We have vintage Enid Blyton book page. We decorate an envelope for that one, and we have the Jack of Clubs faux playing card for that one. We are done, my friends. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you play along. It's not too late to jump in with the faux cards. If you want to make a faux card, you don't have to do the whole set. And we've got 9 to go. I can't believe it that we're so close to the end of the faux cards. But you can choose one or other of the projects or do them both like I did today. Have a great day. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye everyone.